In a small, quiet village, there lived a brave and curious little girl named Lily. She loved reading books and discovering the world around her. One day, while exploring her grandmother's old library, she found an ancient map with wobbly handwriting. The Enchanted Forest. Discover it if you dare, but beware of the mysterious secrets. The map pointed to a place far away behind the hills near the village. Lily felt very excited and decided to start her adventure. She packed her bag, put the map inside, took a flashlight, some food, and bid farewell to her little cat before setting off. Upon reaching the edge of the forest, she found a giant wooden door covered in vines and ancient carvings. She pushed the door with difficulty, and as she entered, a world unlike anything she had ever seen opened up before her. The trees were tall with leaves that glowed like gemstones, and the ground was covered in flowers that emitted soft melodies. As Lily wandered in amazement, a little fox wearing a green hat jumped in front of her and said in a cheerful voice, "Who are you, and how did you enter our enchanted forest?" Lily replied with enthusiasm, "I'm Lily. I found a map leading here, and I want to discover this marvelous forest." The fox smiled and said, "I'm Fred, the forest guide. But I warn you, the forest is not as it seems. There are many adventures and secrets, and the magical treasure you seek is not easy to reach." Fred continued, "It is guarded by a fearsome dragon, but—" He paused for a moment and looked at her seriously. "Something strange is happening here. Recently, the forest has started to change, as if hiding something." Lily wasn't too concerned about Fred's warnings. She was determined to explore the forest and find the treasure. Fred guided her through the forest, and as they walked, they reached a gigantic tree where a wise owl named Luna was perched. The owl looked at them with her big eyes and said in a calm voice, "Welcome, visitor of the forest. Before you continue your journey, you must answer my riddle. If you answer correctly, I will give you something that will help you." Lily confidently said, "What is your riddle?" Luna said, "What shines in the dark but is not seen in the day?" Lily thought for a moment and then answered, "Stars." Luna smiled and said, "Correct answer. Take this golden feather. You will need it later." Luna warned, "But remember, the forest hides bigger secrets than you think. Be careful of what you may encounter." Lily put the feather in her bag and continued her path with Fred. During their journey, they arrived at a wide river filled with moving rocks. Crossing the river seemed impossible, and suddenly a little monkey named Rico appeared. He was jumping between the rocks, singing a playful song. The monkey said, "Hello. If you want to cross the river, you must give me something tasty." Lily pulled out a piece of her bread and offered it to Rico. The monkey gladly took it and said, "Thanks. Come, I will show you how to cross." Lily jumped cautiously with Rico between the rocks until she reached the other side. She thanked the monkey and continued her path. After a long walk, Lily arrived at a dark, enormous cave. There was a strange sound coming from inside, like a terrifying growl. Suddenly, the giant dragon appeared. The dragon had red eyes and huge wings. He looked at Lily angrily and said, "Who are you, and why have you come to my domain?" Lily bravely said, "I am Lily, and I am searching for the magical treasure." The dragon laughed a frightening laugh and said, "The treasure is not what you think. If you wish to reach it, you must first prove your courage." Lily remembered the golden feather that Luna gave her. She took it out and waved it in front of the dragon. When he saw the feather, his expression suddenly changed, and he said in a calm voice, "This is the feather of the wise Luna. It is a symbol of courage and wisdom." The dragon continued, "But before I allow you to pass, you must know something important. The treasure you seek is the beginning of a bigger adventure, and you must be prepared for what is to come." The dragon opened a magical door behind him. Lily stepped through it to find herself standing before a giant, glowing tree with golden leaves. There was a big book at the base of the tree written on it, Tales of the Enchanted Forest. But as she approached the book, she heard a strange sound behind her, as if someone was watching her. She quickly turned around but saw nothing. She whispered to herself, "What does the dragon mean? Is there something else in the forest?" When she opened the book, she felt a cold breeze surround her, and strange words appeared on the pages. The words read, "The true treasure has not yet been discovered. You will need to return to complete your journey." Lily stared at the book in confusion, but she felt that her adventure had not ended yet, but had just begun.